welcome to the video. We are back. It has been too long. How long? Too long. But it's the big day. Not to be confused with The Big Disappointment by Chance the Rapper. Today we're doing deadlifts. Not just deadlifts, deadlift PRs. We're gonna be going and try to beat 405 on the deadlift today. I'm pumped, you're pumped. It's gonna be a good video. And no, what's this? This is a package, but we'll worry about that later, because first, we gotta go deadlift. Before we try and hit a deadlift PR, you know what we need? Pre-workout. I'm using Pump Addict. Last time it was green apple. This time, we're using pink lemonade. They're the same thing, different font. Hello? Okay, I'll manage. I'm excited. I've been looking forward to this for weeks. I mean, I've been testing my PRs all week. We'll get into that a little later. But this is easily the PR that I'm the most excited for. I hit 405 last summer doing conventional and haven't gotten close since. I've tried sumo, I've tried conventional, I've ran multiple powerlifting programs, and yeah, could never do it. I could never hit it, I could never come close. So today we're gonna give it our best shot. Let me just, okay. Whew. Mazel tov. And people say COVID only takes. It gave us mask transitions. I'm glad you guys are at least keeping safe. Trust me, I know you guys are probably confused. I promised sick angles. The energy was at an 11, and right now we're at like a 6. I'm wearing different clothes. That's because it's a different day. I'll explain. I'll just probably end up doing a little summary of the lifts. I did record them all, I just didn't record them enough. Jesse and I, the friend that I went to the gym with, we both were hitting deadlifts that same day. I was testing my 1 rep. He was just running a traditional day. The issue is he had been strong as shit the week before, and because of that, he was actually going to be hitting a PR as well. So we were both extremely invested in hitting our PRs, and that kind of just made us not want to film. We had music in, head down, we were nice and focused. As much as I did get some sick angles, I still did get to film a little bit, so I'll still be able to show. And I'll do just a quick little recap of what I ended up hitting this week for PRs. So I wasn't expecting much. My previous PRs, I hit 350 for squat, 245 for bench, and 405 for dead. And all of that was last year when I ran an 8-week powerlifting program. I was strong as shit. I was also fat as hell. I was like 210 pounds when I hit all of those. This time around, I was about 205. Around 205. And on Tuesday, when I did my squats, I was super short for time, but I ended up banging out 355 pounds as a 1 rep max PR. I was stoked, super pumped. I burned a little energy. I feel like I could have done a little bit more, but that's okay. I'm not gonna complain. I took a 5-pound PR. I'm pumped. The next day, the day right after, is when things started to go a little wrong. Because I went for bench PRs, hit 245, which is sick, because last year's 245, it was like a 10-second rep. And this year, it was way faster, but a little too fast, because I slammed the weight into the rack, and it bounced off, and almost decapitated myself. It happens. It's fine. I feel like I could have benched more, but I was just a little shook after the accident, after dropping the bar on my face, so I went for a higher weight, didn't hit it. Not gonna complain. I'm pretty stoked with the results that I got this year. Even though I wasn't training for 1 rep, I still hit some pretty good numbers, so I'm not going to complain. And lastly, for deadlifts. For deadlifts, I have been training and I've been wanting to do sumo for so long. For a solid year, off and on, I've been training sumo, following Deadlift Panda on Instagram, doing as much as I can, trying just straight pulling it just to get the momentum, trying to focus 100% on form because I know that makes a huge difference for sumo, and nothing really made high weight sumo feel good. I'd always be stronger conventional. So what ended up happening is when I was testing my PRs this week, I did everything in sumo, built up. I hit 405, and I couldn't even get it off the ground. I gotta do conventional. Which sucked. That was the most frustrating thing in the world. And probably a minute after that, I went for it again, but instead I did it conventional, and it felt like nothing.
Yeah.
I was tired, and yeah, it was a little slower of a rep than I would have wanted, but I think honestly the fatigue of doing how many sets as sumo and then immediately jumping to conventional with no rest is the reason it was as rough as it was. I feel like I probably could have done more, but like I said, I'm not going to complain. I hit 405, and I haven't hit 405 since last year, and I've tried 4 times now since. Just to recap, I'm super stoked with the progress that I made. I wasn't training for 1 reps and still matched or beat all of the ones I hit last year. So I'm a lower weight, I wasn't training for 1 reps, and I still at least matched. So I'm stoked. I'm exactly where I want to be, and I'm pumped about that. I think from now on, I'm probably going to be doing some hypertrophy for a bit. I've never done hypertrophy training specifically. I've always done kind of like a more power building approach where it's low rep, heavy compound lifts, and then just high rep accessory work. So I'm pumped to do a more hypertrophy focused lift. I'm pumped to make some physique changes because I've been a skinny little bitch for too long. And yeah, so to make up for the lack of sick angles, let's go to Best Buy. I am an idiot and bought the wrong screen protector yesterday, so I gotta go there, exchange it, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So thanks for sticking around. Let's try and keep the energy high. Let's keep the vlog moving, and we'll look at the package a little later. Hey, all right, let's do that. Haha, so sick. All right, we made it. Let's go do the thing. I have no idea what I'm looking at. What do I? Hi. So I'll throw this here. Okay. So I'm an idiot. I did the thing. I exchanged it for this. I've never had a wireless charger, so I figured why not give it a shot. I gotta say, it is way easier filming yourself when you have a mask on, even if I can't see very well. But I know you guys want to see the package, so why don't we jump into that stuff? I did it! I bought a 2020 13-inch MacBook Pro. And I'm sure none of you are wondering why, but I'm going to explain it for you. I've always been a PC guy, and I'm actually graduating school in about 4 months. I know some of the people I know and some of the people I've talked to while I was trying to buy this thing have asked, like, why are you even wanting a new laptop? And there's a few reasons. The first one, I've been using a Microsoft Surface Pro for like 3 years, and since the day I got it, I've regretted getting it. It's great in class. If you're writing notes, it's good. If you're doing anything else, it's bad. It was to the point where if I had my notes open, a PDF, and like Google Chrome, my computer would blue screen. And it did that for a solid like 2 years straight. So I 100% relied on this computer behind you, which obviously is a lot less convenient, especially when you're a student and you're trying to do group stuff on campus and all of that. But now COVID hits, so it doesn't even matter. Which just brings me into my second point. Why are you getting a laptop when you're stuck at home doing school anyway? Because COVID has shut down the world. Well, I still don't have a good answer for that, other than I wanted to. I could have bought, let's say, like the Mac Pro for $30 million with $800 aluminum wheels, but no. I went with the 2020 MacBook Pro because I still truly think that Apple makes some of the best laptops out there. Sure, I can't run some of the stuff I need for schooling, like SolidWorks and all that, without running like a Windows mirror kind of program. That's fine. I have 4 months left and I still have this thing. I'll be okay. The big thing that I wanted this computer for is 1, being able to work on anything I want, wherever I want. 2, I've been editing for Posh Detailing. I'll leave a link in the description below. I've been editing a bunch of their videos for the last few weeks and have completely fallen in love with Final Cut Pro. I didn't just buy a computer just so I can use Final Cut Pro, but it is a big perk. This video is actually edited on Final Cut Pro, so hopefully it turns out. From years of experience using Premiere Pro, I hate it. As much as, yeah, you can do a whole lot more with it, it lets me sleep soundly, knowing that it's not gonna crash as soon as I apply an effect or a transition or I cut a clip and then all my clips are corrupt and then I spend 20 minutes Googling solutions and troubleshoot. Premiere Pro, you are so annoying, but you're also amazing. Anyway, I'm getting off the point. This is like the 3rd attempt. Okay, let's wrap it up. Let's summarize my thoughts. Yeah, the MacBook Pros are really expensive. Yeah, I can get a lot more power for a lot less money if I just built a new computer. My desktop's fine. That wasn't the issue. The issue is having a computer like this that was completely built for gaming, but then trying to be productive on it, get schoolwork done, get actual work done, get video editing done. It is so hard to actually stay focused, keep concentrated, and get anything done because you're constantly like, ooh, Steam, ooh, Minecraft, shit, I just spent 12 hours breaking blocks. I'm not proud of myself. But with this, I have like a designated computer where I can get shit done. And that is the reason I really wanted one. I could have gone for a replacement Surface. I could have. I'm done school in 4 months though. I don't need something to take notes on. I just need something where I can do whatever I want, wherever I want, and it'll have the power to do it. I hope I explained it well. This is like my 8th take trying to do this, so I'm sure I'll cut it together so it makes sense. But I appreciate you guys sticking around for the video. I'm gonna try and end it here so it's not super long. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I can keep making more videos once a moon phase, according to the schedule that I've been keeping. But yeah, so thank you again. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Wow, I really am MKPHD. See ya.